Hello, hello, welcome back to Aberration. Today we are going to do something that I didn't think I'd actually do quite so soon. Just a little bit different here at base though, so I put down a couple of, what are these things called again? Cliff platforms, that's the one. A couple of cliff platforms, gave myself some extra room. So I can, start doing things. But I did actually decide I'm going to move soon. So this is very temporary. It's all going to come down. But we'll get into that a little bit later. For now, we are actually going to go tame a Yeeling. I didn't think I was going to do this quite so early on, but we're going to do it. Now, we've got a trap, which is this. It's all you need. Spare armor. Spare plant Z fruits and some defenses once I knock it out, and that's literally all we need for this. Now I'm probably going to end up killing a sheep while we're out there to feed it, because I'm not going to go for a 150. It's not going to be anything I'm going to be trying to breed with. So we're just testing it out. Whatever I find, whatever I can find away from everything else is what I'm going to get essentially. So it's probably going to be like a level 20 piece of garbage, but that's fine. I just want to see what they're like. After that, we need to get oil. Oh my god, I need oil. So we're going to explore up onto the surface. I'm going to set up a little base towards the surface. Where we're going to go is that one that's it's about over there. So it's going to take me to the northeastern surface area. I don't really want to go past that thing because it's going to take me off my rabbit. So we're not going to try and get one of the ones that hangs around here because it is bedlam at the best of times. So where we're going to go, we're actually going to run around to... you know what? It's actually kind of quiet here at the moment. This is actually quite tempting all of a sudden. What level are you? Come on. Come on. Oh, you're a 45. Ah! I mean, I think it's still chasing me. Alright. Yeah, look. Oh, well, there's more. There's more. Okay. Let's try and go... No, I was wrong. It's bedlam. I wonder if I can get this thing to come back to base with me. No, that's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Let's just go elsewhere. Give me a minute. I'm going to find one that's a little bit separated. Alrighty. So I've got a wild Yeeling just up here. I'm going to make the trap real quick. Whoop, don't want to get you back here. Hopefully he's not going to go too far away. So the trap is easy. You're going to make a hexagon. Then, using the full slit doors, you're going to build around yourself. And then up another one. And I'm sorry if the recording's a little bit pale. It's I've got a gamma up for this. It's actually quite dark here. Now I just need to get its attention and run it back. So the whole idea with this is that you get hit 40 times with its feathers. You then wait for it to dive bomb you. Here we go. And then you hit it with plant Z fruit to stun it. And then you feed it biotoxin or narcotics. So I want to take these hits. Does it count if I hit the shield? No. So you got to take the hits. I've got spare flak if necessary. Nope. Go away. Go away. Wait. Leave the bug alone. Come on. Look at the tasty belters. What are you doing? Fly. Stop it. Ow. Ow. There we go. Alright, so it's going to shoot me another couple of times. I hope. There we go. Whoa. Oh, I did the dive bomb. See, that's what you need the trap for. So you need the 40 stacks in order to be able to knock it out properly. So let's just wait for the 40 done. One more and I can start. There we go. Right. So now we've got the 40. We want to stay at the back. Right. Hit him with that. Feed. So the reason why he appeared there is that he dive bomb. So now we're going to wait. Now you can't do it every dive bomb. I'll show you. It's not going to work. So if you let him come down, dive bomb eventually. So you sort of want to stay at the back of the cage. You see, oh no, that actually let me feed him. I am impressed. Everything that I've seen was like, no, you've got to let them do two. But no, I just got it in on straight away. So you stay just sort of behind the back of like the middle of the cage. Alright, I'm just going to stand here and do this a few more times to get him knocked out. Or her knocked out. Hey, look at that. Got it. Right, so that's out. What we're going to do is pick this up. Whoops. A couple of bits got damaged, I guess. Yearlings can damage stone. That's surprising. Now we're going to set up some defenses. Let's go. Yeah, that'll do. 1, 2, 3. What have I done here? I feel like I didn't quite make a square. Where did I go wrong? Oh, bug. How did I manage to fail at making a square? Like, what did I do here? So, I'm going to go get some... What do we need? Mutton. Some sheep. Overs. Lamb. And then we'll feed it. So I'll be back shortly once that's done. This is about to tame. We'll run back to base, make up a saddle, and we'll go for a bit of a... I say fly, but I think it's more of a glide. We'll see. See what it does. Okay, so I've been having a bit of a play with this to wrap my head around exactly what the go is with it, and it's taken a couple of hits. But I think I've got it down a little bit better than before. I originally started running around thinking, God, this thing's terrible. It doesn't stay up for very long. It's not very good. Holy moly, was I wrong. This thing is actually a beast. So, to start off with, the feathers. There's multiple kinds. Now, depending on what you feed it, changes what's available. So, control right click. We've got sedate, razor, and if I was to feed it a gas ball, I can go to volatile as well. So, and then I think you can use nameless venom and I want to say something else. It's tree sap for sticky. So they all do different things. I think the volatile is an explosion. Razor is just normal. Sedate is quite literally sedate. You could knock things out with this if you had enough stamina, and I think I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of testing to, oh boy, I thought I hit changes then. To figure this out, I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of testing, but I know that you can knock stuff out using the sedate. So what we're gonna do, let's quickly come over that way, see what we can find, and try and knock it out. I could just do the monkey. No, I'm trying to leave him alone. So, as for movement and stuff, like you got your attack, melee, you got your melee, yeah. Jump and then goes to glide, and then if you hit C, you get another little bump up. Now, if you don't hit shift, you actually have a pretty stable glide that'll last a while. When you start pressing shift, then you do it like the glide suit and just dip. So if you want to go for a longer flight, don't press shift. Alright, so we need to pick a single Ravager. You're full health. So, while we're on... Oop, gotta eat a biotoxin. So you gotta feed it one of these things every so often to keep it available. So I'm going to fire my feathers at that particular Ravager, and you can cling to a wall or you can do some circles around it. Now, I'm going to fly because I want to show you the dive bomb and what that actually equates to with your height. Because it turns out you can actually maintain your sort of glide by attacking things. So let's just get a few shots in. Or try to at least. So while we're up here, we're just going to go bird up, dive bomb, and the dive bomb bumps you back into the air. So as long as you can hit things, which apparently I can't. There you go. And then control, boy. Left click, does a dive bomb again, and it gets you back up. So you can actually maintain your height by attacking stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to do it on this guy because trying to test it and show it off is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. So, what you're going to do, you find your target, and then can I at least see you? Pepper them with the sedate arrows. The more you get into it, the more torpor you're going to stack on with the head. I'm just going to keep on doing this for a little bit. Come on. I miss him entirely, but that's fine. So, once you've got a few shots in, while you're gliding, you can control left click, sorry. And so it consumes up that bar, but it applies torpor. You can see there it's got a little torpor on it. And that's it. You can knock stuff out just by using the Yi Ling. I'm blown away by this thing. I thought it was going to be a rip-off Drake, if I'm honest, and it's not. This thing is a beast. So I think very soon we are going to have to do a tame of a really good run of Desperate Breeding. That's absolutely in the cards. I don't think I'm going to worry about trying to breed these guys. It seems redundant considering you don't use them for very long. But Yilings, I am impressed. I'm going to stack the hell out of these mutations, and we're going to see how strong we can make one. So that's in the cards. That's in the future. But for now, we need oil. That's the next thing we were going to do today. So I'm going to repair up and then get some stuff together. We're going to go up to the entrance, sort of that direction, and go into the northeast surface area. And what time is it? Oh, it's midnight. That's terrible timing. Might have to wait till like morning to see where we can build. But I'll get all this together now. Alright, let's get going. We're going to Superman our way there, I think. Only because I love this guy so much. I find if you try to retract while you're doing the forward swing on the way up, you're good. So, where we're aiming for, that's the river that goes down to the blue area. You see just there on the map where we are. And then the cave to get out, or the path to get out, is literally you just come up this sort of pathway here. And it should be that right there. Nope, I was wrong. That's not it. It's a little bit further. Don't trust everything I say. What's that? Oh, it's a leaf. Here we go. This should be it. Right. So, here we are. Now I'm going to swap out to my bulb dog because you can actually get... Oh, you actually get nameless up here. So, I know I wanted you out, but not yet. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Okay. Pick you up, grab you, let's do this. So this is the pathway out. It's relatively clear. Now, eventually I will set up a proper path to get out of here, because there is a big lip. So now during the day, I know during ASE, you could, some of these spots, you could have a base just sort of on the ledge. But I don't know what it's going to be like now, so we're not going to risk it straight away. We're going to do some testing, see where I die, where I don't die. Figure it out from there. I really want to hurry up and pod stuff. Oh my god. And you, and then give me you. Right, okay, I'm sort of safe. I just need to wait for my bulb dog to get some charge. Clap, clap, here we go. Now, oil. Oil will be up on the surface. You only want to come up here at night, but it's up here in spades. Get your pick, get your Anki, get what you want. I'm going to go to the Anki. Oh, getting metal. That's not what I want. Oh yeah, you can harvest bones for keratin up here, right? Right, don't need any of that. So if you're struggling to get chitin or keratin, come up here. There is lots, clearly. Now the thing to remember about being up here on the surface is that when it becomes daytime, you will die. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back here, wait till daytime, and then see where we die, see where we don't die. Oh, I actually forgot to get the stuff to make beds and stuff. I'm gonna whip back to base real quick, get a box, and bugger it. I'll get the zip lines, and I'll make it so I can spawn here if necessary. Alrighty, so I'm doing this in the daytime to prove a point. Come up here, up my zip line, and I've got a cliff platform up here on the ledge. Now you can see it is bright, and it is middle of the day. It's 11 AM, 70 degrees, and I am surviving fine. Now, if I was to go past those foundations, I would start dying. So you can be up here safely. If you set up a base and you've got the oil, or I should say the gasoline and the air conditioning, because it's only 70. Just here it's only 25, interestingly enough. It's only 70 degrees. You get a handful of AC units and you will be fine. If you come back here just a ways, it's cool. It doesn't matter. You can see I was taking damage when I was up there. I lost nearly 10 health. But yeah, so look, I've got this here. I can get up. I can go oil gathering through the days. It's definitely nothing fancy, but it's going to do the job. Now, there's one last thing that we need to take a look at. It is going to be the new base location. Now, I'm pretty excited about this because a lot of people sort of miss the point of what the cliff platforms are actually for. I see a lot of people sort of use them to just build their bases in any old location, but hidden feature, did you know that if you're on them, nameless don't spawn? True fact. So you can actually have cliff platforms in the blue zone and you don't need lights on to stop the nameless from spawning. So where I'm setting up, I've actually got a couple of cliff platforms up already. But it's in the blue zone. I'm not going to have lights up constantly. I'll have the one on my shoulder probably, but the nameless won't spawn. So I'm gonna get us up there. I've got to go. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta get my stuff out. Right, I'm gonna go pick up my stuff and then I'll take us to the new base. Let's go. Alrighty, so the base location is where the drop off is to the polymer farm. That's kind of whereabouts we're heading. So let's get a little bit of height. And show. Let's see if I can actually get this to work right for a change. See if I can do this sling. If you get close enough, drop, grab, and height. Look at that. So we're just over there. Can I get a little more height? Oh, no, well, I've got the glide suit on, I can't. Oh dear. I'll get used to doing this at some point. Right, so this is the spot. I'm just going to... Yeah, that'll do us. Maybe. Yep. Whoa, height. Overshot. Oh god. Turn, and that'll do. Right, so this is the base location. I'm sure you've spotted the Zeppelin on my way in. 3 massive cliff platforms onto the roots of the trees, and despite the fact I have no lights, there will never be nameless. Never be nameless. I'm touching wood here. So it's going to be a pretty cool spot. I'm thinking breeding area up the top. Maybe I'll make that a landing pad, Probably this one will be the work area, and then this one maybe the breeding pad. Down the bottom, I actually have another one. There. Don't know what that's going to be. It's just sort of there. Yeah. Well, I made 4, thinking I was going to do 4, but couldn't get it up. So that's what it's going to be. So that's the new base location. I'll probably not be moving into it until after it's sort of up and running properly. So we'll be a little while before we get there. Next up, we're handing up some roll rats. Better ones, I need to breed them up. I've got a plan that I'm going to do with those, and I'm not going to lie, chances are one's not going to survive. Alright, so that's the little adventure for today. We got ourselves a little yearling. Thanks for that, buddy. I'm pleasantly surprised by how good these things actually are. I definitely think that I'm going to have to tame up and breed some good ones now. That's definitely on the cards. We've got the oil base up and running, kind of, sort of, and we've seen the new base location. So that's going to be it for today. So take care, be good, and I'll see you bye.